You think the people who bounce back the fastest are the loudest about it. They're not. The ones who actually rebuild, they do it in complete silence, and psychology says that silence isn't an accident. Picture this. Something in your life fell apart. A relationship, a version of yourself you were proud of, a plan you believed in. And instead of announcing your comeback, you said nothing. You just started showing up differently. Quietly. Here's what's happening underneath that silence. In psychology, it's called a deactivating strategy. When the nervous system learns that broadcasting your healing invites people to interfere with it. Every time you opened up, someone immediately tried to solve it. Or worse, they made it about themselves. So some part of you learned, heal first, explain later, maybe never. This isn't isolation. It's armor with a purpose. Here's the twist most people miss. The loudest glow-up stories you see online, the public transformations, those often collapse faster. Because once you announce the goal out loud, your brain gets a hit of premature satisfaction, as if you already did it. The quiet rebuilders don't get that shortcut. They only get relief once the work is actually done. That's why their change tends to stick. If you've ever gone through something and told almost no one, not because you were ashamed, but because some part of you needed to protect it, type yes below. That silence wasn't weakness. It was you, keeping something alive that everyone else would have talked you out of. The hardest part isn't rebuilding in silence. It's the moment you finally step back out and deciding you don't owe anyone an explanation for where you've been. If this explained a chapter of your life you never had words for, subscribe. We go deeper into the mind every week.